Hello YouTube. Tonight I want to make a video. It's just a short one, and it's a request by Heather Lynn Blue. It's one of these videos that's so beloved of YouTubers. It's 5 facts about yourself, but I decided just to do 5 things that I really like because I just thought it would be fun, and so the first thing that I really like is red wine. Cheers. That's wonderful. Now, the reason I like red wine is because, well, the flavour, obviously, and it helps me to relax, but it's just the idea of all those grapes growing on the vines. You know, I can imagine a hillside with the red grapes and the green vine leaves and the blue sky. It's just I like the whole idea of it. You know, it's such an old process making wine, and as I say, I like the taste of it. This wine here is perhaps one of my favourites. It's obviously it's very cheap because I haven't got any money, so it's from Chile, the Valle Central, and it's a Merlot, which is, I find, quite nice. And it says here it's an easy drinking wine, which I find quite amusing because I never really have any problem drinking it at all. But when I've had a hard day, I think it's really nice to come home and unwind with a little red wine. Cheers. Right, the second thing that I like is my sports. I've never been very good at sports. When I was at school, I used to kind of like hide behind the sports hut and try and avoid them, but later on in life I really got into it. When I was in the Merchant Navy, I used to box, which was 3-minute rounds, amateur boxing, which was quite good fun, and I broke my nose. Later in life I started running, and I used to run marathons and half marathons, and I suppose the high point of my running was the London Marathon. I ran 3 London marathons. The first was in 1987, the second was in 91, and the third was in 96. And I really enjoyed running. I mean, it's just great running in front of the crowds, and from, you know, past all those great London landmarks, and doing a marathon, just running 26 miles was just it's great fun. And later on in life I took up karate, and again I've got hundreds of cups, but I just like to compete. I was never very good, and sometimes I got lucky, and I just enjoyed the sport. Now I still try and do it. I'm getting older, but I still push it. I still want to do it, and I still get a bit of excitement about competing in things. So I'll probably end up doing bowls when I'm very, very old. Right, the third thing I like, I mean, major part of my life is I do like going out. I love travelling and touring and going on holiday, or just for day trips even. And the thing I like the most is I think I like extreme countryside. So the 2 things I like the most are mountains and the sea. I've climbed quite a few mountains. When my son was younger, we used to go on holidays to places like Spain and climb. We climbed to 8,000 feet on a mountain called Pedraforca in the High Pyrenees, and it was absolutely amazing to look out and see all the other mountains, and you just feel so good after a day's walking to get to the top of a summit and look out. And well, I love the mountains. I think they're wonderful. But I also like the sea. That's the other thing I enjoy. I've always been happiest when I'm on a beach or by the sea or in the water, and I take my son canoeing. We have a couple of canoes, and we either go down on the river or we hack off down to the coast, which is about 60 miles away, and go canoeing for the day. So that's that's another pleasure. I suppose it's another type of sport, a bit like the others, but it's restful, and you're either looking out this incredible view, or you've got the salt air and the seagulls and the beach and such like. So that's one of my great pleasures, going out for the day and travelling. So I like that. Right, the fourth thing that gives me pleasure is music. I mean, I really enjoy so many different types of music, and I've got very eclectic tastes. And to start off with, I'd like to thank all the musicians on YouTube. I mean, people like Heather Lynn Blue with a marvellous bluesy, wonderful voice. Elvira Dark Six is my musical muse. And DB Nobles, and there's a whole load more. But just listening to you and watching you make music has taught me so much about music, about rhythm and tone and balance and all the different things that make it up. And I'm very grateful to, very thankful for all the work that you put onto YouTube. As I say, my tastes are very eclectic, and I mean, this is Deep Purple, which I'm just bought and I really enjoy. But I like Mahler as well. I go to concerts in London and such like, and I like jazz and blues. And really, music is just a tremendous pleasure. I mean, sit and drink my wine and listen to music, and it's wonderful. Finally, the last thing I want to mention, although there's so many things that I like, I could just go on forever doing this, but the last thing I've chosen is my poetry. I came to poetry quite late in life, at the age of about 52. That's very late to start doing something, but I love it. I really enjoy it. And the thing about poetry is it's not just the words, it's the ideas and the thoughts. It's going out into the street with your notebook and really seeing things and thinking about things and writing them down. I really enjoy it. And also the other side of it is going up to London or going to New York and performing your poetry in front of an audience at an open mic night. I mean, I find that really exciting. These are some of the small pamphlets that we kind of publish in London about. There's a small publishing house up in North London that publishes poets' work, and these pamphlets only cost about $7 or $8 each. But hopefully one day I'll get around to writing my own, you know, get enough good work to do it. I've got a lot to learn, and I mean, every day I learn something new about writing poetry. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the great poets on YouTube. There are just too many to mention, but you're all different. You all approach it from a different angle. But I love your work, and you really do inspire me. Right, Heather. That's it. I'm sorry I'm not very good at doing these kind of blogs, but you asked me to, so I thought I'd have a go. I hope that I've managed to describe some of the joy I get out of the things I do. I do get a lot of pleasure out of everything I do. I mean, it's just, you've got life, you may as well enjoy it. And sometimes I feel a bit guilty, because I know a lot of people go through life without really feeling it, without wanting it, and really enjoying the things that they do. But I do, and I'm going to carry on trying to enter competitions and writing poetry, listening to music, going to concerts and drinking red wine, because I feel that the only way we can really show our appreciation and our gratitude for the things we've got in life is to go out and really feel them and enjoy them and do them. Thanks a lot. Bye.